Hello, my mathematicians. Ava and Mrs. Doran here to do some counting. We're going to get our mouths warmed up and let's see if we can go ahead and start counting. So let's count to 20. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! They did great, didn't they? Good work, boys and girls. High five. And we'll have Ava give you a high five too. All right, so now let's see if we can count on, but let's start with another number. Let's start with 30. See if you can do it. Pick up the pattern with me. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Stop. Nice. They did good again. All right, let's count, but let's start with 70 this time. See if you can pick up. We're going to be with 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. My goodness, they are so good. You know, what's kind of weird is that when Ava and I were just counting along with you, and I was thinking, we started with 1 to 20, and then we went into some higher numbers. But to me, the hardest ones were kind of those teen ones in the middle. Those are kind of tricky. And you know what? Let's take a look at that. Let's look at that closely and see why. So I'm going to show you, I have a hundreds grid here. So let me show you this. Hold on a second. So as I was looking at this chart, I noticed when I got to 10, so this is called a hundreds chart. Can you believe it? And I know some of us are already reading all the way up to 100. And if not yet, we're going to get there. I know that. But we were talking and we said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then all of a sudden it changes here. These were kind of tricky, but then all the rest were the same. Did you hear them? When we were doing the patterns, like 21, 22, 23. We heard that 1, 2, 3, 31, 32, 33, 41, 42, 43, 51, 52, 53. And we kind of hear that pattern going around. But this gets tricky, these teens. In fact, check it out. I was thinking about this and I even highlighted, which means colored over to make them stand out a little more. I looked at these numbers here because they're kind of tricky, but they do have something that's the same. Just like we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there is something that was kind of the same about them, and that is that they all kind of ended in the same way. See if you can hear it. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. My goodness, they all kind of ended in something called teen. I'm going to write that down, teen. In fact, they call them the teens. Some of you I know have older brother, like if you have an older brother and sister, some that are in high school and stuff, they call them teenagers. Teens are right here. This is the teens. And we're going to be focusing on teens today. And we're going to try and figure out if we can get them straight. Because when we have the 13, did you notice they all start with what number? Look over here. I see this one starts with 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. They all start with 1. And the only thing that's different is that second number in it. So 13 is 1 and a 3. 13 and 3 kind of sound the same. So 13. And then the next one, do you see the 4? So that must be 14. I'm just going to keep writing this teen around. It's kind of like a snap word. We're going to be writing it so much we're going to learn it, right? 15. Fifth, like 5. 15. And there's my teen again. What do you think the next number is going to be? Do you see that? 6. So I'm going to write 16. Oh my goodness, there's the 16. What comes next? 17. Oh my goodness, we are almost to the ends of the teens. 17. 18. Right, 18. Oops, I think there's only one E in there. I have to look it up. 18, and then 19. Boys and girls, look at all that. So it looks kind of like, they kind of sound the same, don't they? Like 313, 414, 15, which is the 5, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So I wonder if we could put them in order. Oh my goodness, that might be kind of fun to practice our teens, because teens are tricky. In fact, they call them the tricky tween, the tricky teens, which is why we're talking about it. So some of you might have some big cards that look like this with all the teens on them. And in fact, one of my friends was saying, well, Mrs. Doran, I'm missing a lot of numbers. Not really, because we are just going to focus on those tricky teens. So I've cut mine out and I made them a little bit smaller for you. And one thing that you can do when you're working on your teens is you can turn over your cards once you cut them out, and we're going to see if we can put them in order. Okay, so do you remember the first teen that we had? In fact, let me look at this again. The first one was this number. What number was this? 13. So 13 was the 3. So this must be the 13. And 14 has a 4. 14. 15. 16. Now what comes next? 7. You see one with a 7? There's one with a 17. And an 18. And a 19. And you even have in your packet, don't you? You have a 20. So we're going to practice doing things with teens. And another thing you can do, so you can practice by putting those in order. And another really fun thing to do that Ava and I like to play is we don't just get our brains moving, we get our bodies moving too. So we might play a game called Do This Many. So we may say, hop this many times. And we have to hop to 13. You want to hop with me? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Or we can play the clap game. Let's see. And you might have to clap this many times. Let's see if you can clap. You know what number this is. So this is a 5. So it's 15. So can you clap 15 times? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And the other thing you could do, which I know everyone was a big fan of last time, especially since these are bigger, you could put your teen numbers all over the floor and you could play hop to it. And you could start with 13 and 14 and 15, and you could have to go to all the different numbers. Boys and girls, there is so much fun, so many fun ways to practice your teens. So let's do just that.